Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena, and today is actually a special event. It's actually standard Artisan. It's basically the Festival of Porphyros. With that said, we'll take a quick look at the list. Last time I played Historic Artisan, still kind of missing Curious Obsession, but we're gonna try something else. Now, Theros Beyond Death gave us a few interesting cards, particularly Mischievous Chimera, 2 mana, 2/2 flyer. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you get a free scry. And there's Dreamstalker Manticore. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, it deals 1 damage to any target. But otherwise, we're pretty much aiming all this in the face. So the idea here is that it's all going to be try to cast stuff on your opponent's turn as much as possible. Now, there is another card along that line. Well, there's also Arena Trickster, but this one worth considering, but I think I would rather have more Dreamstalker Manticores. The other one consideration would be Stinging Lionfish, but I tested it out. We're not exactly that controlling, and this one dies way too easily. So we pretty much narrowed it down to these two. I guess an argument could be made that I could sub out the Crackling Drake, but instead I opted to have just Crackling Drake as a emergency top end. We pretty much aligned everything to be as many things to be instants and sorceries as possible. The exception being Omen the Sea, because this one's just too good. Also have 4 copies of Quench, Opt, Shock. Well, 3 copies each of Opt and Shock. 2 copies of Flame Sweep just in case. Merchant of the Veil. There's an instant option here in Haggle, so it does trigger this. Improbable Alliance is here pretty much as a just in case. Like, if we can't get our stuff on the opponent's turn, we could just cast Opt and Omen in the Sea on our turn. Even activate Merchant of the Veil on our turn if we have, just to spit out emergency 1/1s. That said, Brineborn Cutthroat, always one of the best finishers, pretty much a must kill. Crackling Drake is just there to give us some finality. And that's pretty much the deck. Otherwise, it's very standard. Pretty much what you have. It's pretty much what you got when everything's uncommon or common. If the deck doesn't quite pan out, I still have Mono Red Artisan. I'll go with that one. But we'll see how things go. Otherwise, how am I doing with a few more days till the end of this month? Finally hit gold in limited. I'm having problems hitting gold in constructed, but I've taken the plunge. I just remade Andrea Mengucci and Seth Manfield's mono red deck, minus a few cards because I don't have them yet. I'm definitely keeping this one. Leading with Mountain. We'll lead in usually because there is something that must be killed. This one, I can wait. So past that one, I can wait. Just cast Mischievous Chimera. So our opponent. Now, most of the opponent's good stuff is probably not going. Yeah, like this is too. It has hexproof, which is a big problem for us. I can already see this one. This is enchantment stack on Paradise Druid. We might have a problem here if we don't draw. So I'm going to shock this now before I say this. Yeah, before the protection becomes a thing. Now, I'll probably just spam the Spectral Sailors. We might try to beat our opponent on the air. Opponent goes for all that glitters. Does he have another enchantment? Well, he could have God's Willing. Opponent not going to attack. So, Dreamstalker Manticore. I could draw this just to give myself more gas in the future. Yeah, I'll draw it. I'll go for it. Not gonna cast Spectral Sailor if I don't have to. So, fingers crossed our opponent does not have a lifelink enchantment. Banishing Light takes out the Dreamstalker. That's fine. Might swing. Doesn't swing. That's fine. So, first... I could just cast Improbable Alliance, then... No, we can't. Okay, this... I'll say of Life's Bounty, sure. All that glitters. I'm probably just gonna shock this and I'm gonna shock the Alseid in response. We'll get us a Scry trigger. He can sack in response. Yeah, he'll do that. So it's so doesn't really counter anything. Gets us a quench. We don't get to draw it though, so that's sad. It might save us from the next card. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can't block it either, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, protection from blue, can't block it. Opponent's out of cards. Well, let's hold one back. So we can quench and maybe merchant if we have to. Opponent goes Sentinel's Eyes. Quench does not... Gives it vigilance, but otherwise doesn't do anything. I'll let that resolve. Yeah, Stinging Lionfish would have done nothing here either. The Flame Sweep would have been nice, but our opponent managed to stack a lot of enchantments here. Some sort of bounce, at least for some of the key enchantments, would be great. Thankfully... Opponent casting last card. Omen of the Sea. We could keep that up. I'll keep that up top. Counters that at least. So I can also discard Improbable to draw the Omen. I can also just pass. So it's literally trying to survive our opponent's next card. So let's see. What's his last card? Nope. Omen. Gets us an island, which we don't really want. Spectral Sailor, we'll dump the Improbable. Draw the Spectral Sailor. So with just 3 lands, we There, last trigger. We managed to survive our opponent's all-in. Our opponent does have Setessan Training. That one gives trample. That would have killed us instantly. But thankfully he didn't draw that. So yeah, knock on wood, we did well, and we got Constellation Clotis. So let's keep going at this. I like this. So as you can see, we managed to punch enough damage through, even with getting stuck on 3 lands, getting stuck on Improbable Alliance. Quench, very important. I did consider putting Mystical Disputes also, but sometimes it's a hit or miss. Without the sideboard, it really hurts. So I will definitely keep this one. Swiftwater Cliffs into Chimera into Chimera. Hopefully we draw another land so we could opt as well. Opponent opts himself. Okay. Yeah, now I think of it, I should probably just replay the Ixalan ops. I like the thematic better. So, okay. Mischievous Chimera. Let's see. Does our opponent have Quench? Our opponent concedes instead. That was fast. This might be a very short video. I'll play a few more games then. I'll play a few more extra games. Well, we got ourselves Constellation Annex, which is very great. I'll probably play at least one extra game considering Mischievous Chimera concede. It's also possible our opponent was playing playing some sort of mono blue. Okay, so I'm definitely keeping this one. It's also good because we have the option to either Quench or Brineborn Cutthroat. We won't be able to do anything about turn 1 play, but we definitely not playing Improbable Alliance. This is really our last option. Let's see what our opponents. Flutterfox. Sure, I guess. So I'll pass. Because anything our opponent, especially with double Quench, we can pretty much spend 2 turns buffing our Brineborn Cutthroat to 4-3 levels. Also need to double check that. I probably should double check that. It's only target knight, so it will only make this guy flying but nothing else. I could have let that pass. I'll pass. Also note, if our opponent starts dumping a bunch of creatures, we can Flame Sweep and Brineborn Cutthroat to survive. So let's see. Healer's Hawk. Come on, drop another 2-drop. I know you want to. Come on. Shining Armor. Nice. And now at this point, we can literally just concentrate on our 1 Brineborn Cutthroat. I don't need to drop the Dreamstalker Manticore at this point. Opponent really is forced to answer our guy. Fairy Guide Mother, 1/1 flying. Yeah, we'll let that resolve. If he just spends to equip, that's awfully fine. All that glitters. That would make it a 3/3. Nope. And there, with that, we managed to beat our opponent's hand, and he concedes. Our opponent's the green white all in on Paradise Druid deck. That was the one that scared me the most. I believe that one has the most potential, especially from lacking any flame sweeps early game and whatnot. We'll keep playing. We'll play a few more games. I might at least play until the half-hour mark. I have a feeling that we get 3 nice rewards, but maybe we could have used a few more rewards at least. Sure, it's a nice event. It's a nice non-committal event and whatnot, but it feels a little bit empty. We could use a little more. That's just what I'm saying. But otherwise, I'm not too nonplussed with it. It's nice to be able to try these other events out. We'll definitely play. Opponent goes Terramander. So this is more classic, except there's some probably staggering insight, Rally of Wings, the works. Here's the thing, I can... Spectral Sailor, sure, that's fine, because that means there's no Rally of Wings. At least there's Merchants, good, I'll keep that. And also being able to do this on upkeep, it's a little bit, it's not quite tech, but there is something to it. Opponent plays Cerulean Drake, pro red, so I guess I'm not swinging with that one. I can still swing with Brineborn. Now if I swing with Brineborn now, it just gets chump blocked by all this, so I will pass. So the nice thing about the scry is if I don't like what I see up top here, I still get the extra scry from the opt. So I do like that one, so I will take. I do like an extra Brineborn Cutthroat. Now take note, Rally of Wings is still a problem. I can't afford to take a hit at least. Cerulean Drake again. Yeah, it looks like everyone's expecting mono red. Very Guide Mother, yeah. All in. So we'll cast our own Brineborn. Just to buff this one, but also because we have Merchant of the Veils and we also now have Spectral Sailor as an option. Am I willing to trade this for 4 of these? Yeah, I guess. Let's see how many... Oh, he's willing to just ledge through. Okay, that's fine too. So Omen is nice. Yeah, I probably might as well just keep this up top. Oh no, it's just temporary. Healer's Hawk, sure, can't counter that. Opponent concedes. I guess it's coming to a point that he would have to trade a lot of creatures for the one Brineborn Cutthroat. Well, that is how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'll probably do one more game. This one's an awfully fast video. You know what? Let's do an experiment. Let's see if a very quick 20-25 minute video will do better. I see. I know some people comment at least in personal life that 1 hour might be too long for a lot of people, and I do see some wisdom in that one. So let's give this one a shot. So definitely want Swiftwater Cliffs first. We really want to get the Chimera. Chimera's doing awfully well in Artisan, I have to say. It's not unbeatable. Okay, this is the white-green deck again. I would like to draw Brineborn. Oh, Pride Mate. Oh, this is pure life game. Okay, we got a race on our hands. Yeah, we might. I don't think we'll be able to outpace. We might not be able to outpace the Pride Mate. I might have to start jumping down the line. Ooh, I might have problems with double Alcide and a Healer's Hawk. Opponent did not swing with this, surprisingly enough. Okay, probably should have done the hold. Angel of Vitality. Okay, I'm gonna do an op, see if I can draw into a quench. Dreamstalker Mancore is actually not bad either. I'll take that. Basically, I want to start sniping these. Opponent will swing with everything. I'll drop I'll drop a Spectral Sailor. Pass the blocks. Block the Healer's Hawk. So opponent getting very, very close. And it's getting very, very large too. So we're probably gonna lose this one, which, yeah, given that we did not answer this in time, I guess that's a good reason to have a fourth shock and maybe 1 or 2 omens. So we will snipe an Alseid. Opponent might as well let it through. They're sacrificing for pro red. Well, yeah, that's also reasonable. Yeah, we definitely have to take this. We probably should block that. I might even just trade. Okay, definitely binning that. Yes, we will discard. We will discard Swiftwater. And get a Mountains. So that was not good. So we will take 6. We really just have to snipe this, but without the mono blue blocker, yeah, we're not gonna win. Yeah, we have no way to snipe this. Actually, I'll try. Let's see. We got at least 1 omens, an extra omen. See if we can snipe it. So Omen Spectral. Spectral is an option. It will keep us alive. And the other Omen, it's not too bad either. But I definitely have to draw the Spectral up. So upkeep, pass. Cast on it. So it's literally Spectral Sailor jumping in front. So he will name Pro Red. Get 1 free damage. We get the Omen up top. We will draw the Omen and probably bin. Let's see. Yeah, definitely resolve that. Yeah, we will bin the island. Now, yes, we literally our only blocker. He could have. Does White have a removal response for this? It has. That's a good game. Yes, sneaks right through. Basically, yeah, you can't win them all. Well, yeah, we're at 27 minutes. Let's just do one more, just for kicks. Let's see how it goes. But otherwise, I'm very happy with this deck. At least it performs really quickly. Yeah, as I said, the green-white matchup was scary. The mono-white matchup is also quite scary too. Let's see. So definitely Swiftwater Cliffs turn 1. Turn 2 Quench is always nice. We could always... A few more counter spells would be great, but we can't have them all. No Pride Mate, but we'll take the hit. Daxos, no. Pride Mate is worse, but I'm not willing to take a Daxos either. Okay, so we got a Chimera, and time to start casting stuff. On upkeep. The free scry is actually wonderful. Though not being able to hit our opponent, yes, I will keep that quench. Even if it's for next turn. 3 mana. Angel of Vitality. I guess it's tradable. We do have the option for Crackling Drake, but that only gets us 2/4. I don't think it's quite worth it. But I want our Healer's Hawk. No, that's not counter-worthy. If he doesn't swing with anything, it's I just cast Omen to see. Ooh, going for that. Yeah, sure, we'll take. Because this one's more valuable alive right now. Let's see, not casting a spell, so we're gonna cast Omen now. And we still have Clench up for response. Don't really want the island. Actually, no, I might want the island. I don't want 2 islands though. Now, reasoning for this is I can cast Crackling Drake and keep up Merchant of the Veil. I am still concerned what I might have to drop for Quench, but yeah, let's just drop the Crackling Veil for now. At least it gives us something that can punch through these Hawks. And at the very least, it lets us test out the Crackling. The Improbable Alliance is probably the weakest card. Opponent? Okay, going for it. Past the blockers. I will just block the Healer's Hawk and take everything else. Our opponent will have to dump multiple pump spells. Well, God's Willing is fine too. So gains a bit of life. We just need to chip these down. So I am going to just discard the... Depends what they're... Another island, okay. I am going to discard the Improbable Alliance. We draw another Mischievous Chimera, that's good. So we now have plenty of options. I want to save this. I don't necessarily want to save this one. So I want to save this one for blocking, but I don't really want to block with this if I can afford not to. Opponent. So we're just holding up Quench. Let's see if this tempts our opponent to actually cast a spell. Preferably one that costs more. Phalanx Tactics, perfect. And we get the double Chimera trigger on top of that. And we get the concession. That was... Yeah, we were just waiting for that moment. So there you go. That's Artisan Flash. If I were to edit the deck, I'm really probably just going to cut the Improbable Alliance. We'll just have Fort Opt, Fort Shock, or maybe a Fort Shock, 1 copy of Omen of the Forge. Those would be my picks. That said, that's it for this episode. The Magic Arena run is a very fast one. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications, whatnot. Do let me know if you prefer these quick hits a lot better than the usual 1 hour stunts. That said.